years, isn't it?
It is.
Heimdall's a jerk, but that's not who you are anymore, right? A god killer? You don't want war.
No. But I will do what it takes to keep you safe.
Guess sigil arrows don't work on that. Great, it's open. Maybe we can use the sigils to freeze the gear up there.
Fine.
Alka! Father, if you can't trust the fates, why do you care what they say?
When it comes to your life, I can take no chances.
Niflheim just got a new guest.
Oh. Oh my god, Needville is the city of the dwarves.
Look, Rockfogger. Should we talk to her?
Oh, can we actually?
Asperger! Garmu leisa kerku! She says there's 6 stairs to close and, not to expect thanks. They shouldn't have been open in the first place.
She is not wrong.
Whoa! I searched up the bird and the bird isn't a bird, it's like a dragon snake thing. Oh, that's from Final Fantasy.
The gateway got buried.
I have it.
What's wrong?
I have been falling back into my old ways.
Yes, you have.
Angry. Distrustful. With you. Now and before. chased you away.
Without you, I got reckless. Overconfident. Made stupid mistakes. I don't know why I thought I could do this alone. You were right.
No. On our journey together, you have grown into a warrior, worthy of your namesake. I was the one who was not ready.
You don't have to be who you were just because I'm not there.
All right, so now let me punch you as hard as I can since you
I'll
know.
listen for your voice in my head when you're not there to guide me. And you do the same. Right? I need to know you'll be okay without me.
Atreus. I am sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Don't be sorry, Father. Be better. Let's go home.
I see that smile underneath that beard. Oh, that was adorable.
Nothing is written that can't be unwritten. Remember? We shouldn't let prophecy define our choices.
Then make our own destiny.
Did you want to take care of anything before going back to Sindri's?
No. First, we retrieve Mimir. Then you can tell us what you learned in Asgard. After that, we shall see.
You really do think of him as a brother. What about Freya? Looks like she moved in while I was away.
Once she turned her hatred back to Odin, she recognized our interests were aligned.
Huh. I tried convincing her of that, but...
When was that?
Oh, before I started telling you where I was that night.
I see.
Hey, she didn't kill me.
I said nothing.
It's about the form, not the nature.
Cleaning up all the damage Garm did. Try back soon, yeah? Don't you forget about that. Don't you do it. Oh, what thing have you found for me lately? No!
I don't know why I like hitting that thing so much. Mimir.
You're back. How did it go?
Shut your bitch ass up here.
Well, that's a bloody relief. So you put down old Garm, did you?
Yeah, sort of.
Atreus, your decision to go to Asgard after all he's put us through. I'll never understand it. But I hope you at least came back with something we can use.
I hope so too. Come on, let me show you what Odin's up to. Here's what he cares about most. More than Ragnarok or anything. Is this mask. Anyone recognize it?
That thing? Ugh, it's a dead end. He's been faffing around with that since before I knew him. To be honest, I thought the Giants were just having a laugh with that one.
Okay, fine. No. You're wrong, Mimir. This mask is no fraud. The Giants didn't make it, and only a few of them ever glimpsed it in their visions. They never knew its origin, but some believed it was a way to gaze into the secrets of creation itself.
Is it an oracle?
Much, much more. Imagine becoming one with a source of infinite knowledge. Yes. This is why Odin tortured me.
So what do you think? Know it?
No. It's one obsession he never saw fit to share with me. But I'll tell you this. Even when Odin speaks the truth, his purpose is false. Either way, it's a mistake to let it distract us. Is Heimdall our focus or not?
We will rewrite our fate another way.
Then I'm going back to Vanaheim. If we're not taking the fight to Odin, I should help my brother stand against him.
We will join her when we can.
Father, I'm gonna study my notes on the mask, see if I can think of a plan. But if you want to go anywhere, I'm with you. And listen, everyone, I'm really sorry about the way I left. You know I've never hurt any of you on purpose.
Well, when you can turn into a bear by accident, I suppose these things can happen.
So, do you forgive me?
Of course, Atreus.
We know you meant no harm, lad.
Sindri?
I'm sure I will. Eventually.
Okay. Guess I'll take it.
While we're clearing the air, I hope that I can be forgiven for not doing more when the Hellwalkers attacked. Whatever reservations I have about violence, they shouldn't apply when your home is under attack. And certainly not by undead abominations. Yet I reached for a shield instead of a sword. You were right to chide me for that, old friend. The next time the moment calls me, I'll be ready.
Well said, Tyr. I believe you just might.
I think I need to clear my head. Freya's made her room so verdant and calming. I don't suppose she'd mind. Ah, much better. Care to join me, Kratos? Have a seat, think about your breathing, try and find stillness in your mind?
No.
Brother, before we check on Freya, is there any unfinished business in other realms you wanted to take care of? I'm sure the lad would love to help.
I can sharpen that axe if you want. Living whetstone. That's me. After all this time, she's still a beaut. Ready when you are. And the kid? Make up your mind? You make up your mind. What about your boy? What's it gonna be?
Yes.
Hey, wait! We're with you.
That one's Banahan. We'll go through the Raven Tree. See what they're talking about.
Amir, what else do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
And now start
Our
speaking.
vessels transformed. Our minds remained. Until those two perverted became.
I wonder if any of these are Hogan. Oh my god. So it will always explode. Oh, I didn't see that one. I want to hear them talk about the.
Mimir, Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
The Gulan. Good on.
So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic millbeast with the soul of a loyal pup. What a brilliant!
Not gonna talk about the Hagufka above us? No?
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not the Sif I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood. You can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into it time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. a grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Tokyo Drift.
Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a death guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Wild to think that we walked around and he was even all like, oh my god, is that a Hagufka? Time, the Great Lodge, the Rift. Hunter's Wall, Plains of Ida. Sindri's house looks cool. Ooh, I don't like that. My fucking foot feels like there's something eating at the bone.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me your eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful.
Understood.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Hey, Sindri.
So, how was Asgard?
I had a fight with Heimdall in a huge field of mud. It got everywhere.
No wonder you got out of there.
I brought some back if you want to see it.
Get away from me, you reprobate!
Mimir, did you know Garm? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. But believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Garm, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And the word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
What?
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
I want to be able to grow my arm back.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations.
Hold. We will finish later.
Outcome.
My foot, man.
Look, the oarsmen.
Ah, yes. The warriors who sailed their landscapes across the realm in search of new lands to conquer.
Join your brother. Oh, seems like he already got him.
Hey, I've seen this before.
You have.
Yeah, I snuck out with Sindri. She crawled under that giant arm to get to the Helheim Tower.
Iron Peace, not a golden war.
Iron Peace? Doesn't one cancel out the other?
No. It means it is better to live modestly and abide by strict rules of conduct, rather than letting greed be the cause of conflict.
Well said, brother.
Man. I'm sad that we don't get to use the big realm tower, but I was about to say, oh, what? There were just two big beasts living in me.
Daddy, and back to you. Doc, how are you?
I'm doing good, Tondar. How are you? Oh, right here.
Hey, come here. There's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigrun's kingdom?
Appears so.
Oh.
I feel you going sad when I say daddy, right?
Oh, what's it called? I mean, I don't mind. Because I know you're just joking. On my right, my ass. He ain't getting over here.
You're wearing a lot of ice right now.
Feel the pain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. You need it. True retribution. Nah, no problem with it.
What happened here?
Nothing good.
All I know is there was a little bitch fucking pinned up right there. And there's our Norner chest. Oh god.
I think I saw a staircase on the other side.
Maybe. 1, 2, 3.
Think there's another way around?
Yes.
Why this game so long? Film frames, film frames, film frames, film frames.
I don't know. All I know is I like games that are longer than, especially story games like this, because this one is so story driven. It's way better in my opinion if it's long. I would have hated for me to get into the story like this and then just for them to be like, nah, There's no more. The fuck you mean there's no more? My favorite thing is we still have a DLC to play after this. Oh no, bro, they're
Atreus,
coming.
you're getting better. Faster.
Might even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Fucking fucking Mimir, man. Yeah, boy. Honed metal.
More Draugr crawling out of the bloody ground.
I remember. You.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. It's back! Certainly the Empress I told you about. Blamed the gods for the death of her family, and has been haphazardly wreaking her vengeance on anything within arm's reach. Even death didn't stop her.
I know.
Oh, cool. We did it.
When I be kid a leopard attached I lose my 2 hand and legs but I have.
But you have...
Well, did you know that?
No, I did not know this.
Heh.
If I send you H-E-H-E, it's not heh, it's Get on Atreus.
I mean, you can yell at me if you want. Believe it.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine.
No. Now, how the fuck do I get it across this? Oh my god, really? Did I have a big brain moment? Let's fucking go. You won't even see this coming.
Please say, Kiram Johannes, is mean can I get your number girl woozy face.
Last time I said something for you, it ended up making me say, I love you to you, man. Why do I feel like I should not trust this? Let me pass.
No.
Ah, this is a fine...
Boys low.
Tondar, I searched up the word you wanted me to say, and it says it means I'll put my dick in your mouth.
Loudly crying face.
Like, what? Dude, they fucking always hit the slow motion run for. Oh shit. That's a statue right there. Alright, we're gonna try. That's so unfair.
Felt that one, brother. Point below.
How dare you! Oh, I thought I wish I would have just tossed him down into that hole. That would have been perfect. Oh shit. am here to teach you a lesson, Lindeworm. Oh. Really?
Now, if I recall, we were discussing how manipulating the details of a prophecy can wreak havoc on the believers. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
What? I was listening to the story, man. I didn't know.
Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories. I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lady called Mimir. Very talented with a sword.
Mimir.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her.
I don't know. I guess she was a master of the sword.
Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland, manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You really gotta write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Pause it.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Alright. Don't tell me I can go up through there. Oh my god. I ran around for so long just so it could tell me to climb.
Look out! Woodward out!
Right side, brother!
Right side! Farther!
That's so unfair.
Left side!
It's horns.
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
It is. Oh, the stalker is gone.
Sequin came from a kingdom of warriors, huh?
When you see that antlers surge with energy, that seems to me an opportune moment to aim for the head.
And Seeker herself was no slouch with a sword.
Yeah, I remembered.
These chains must be fucking cold.
the other staircase.
Oh, shit.
Alka! There! That did it!
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Mimir, what's wrong? What did it say?
The death of Helgi. Ashes to ashes, bones to bones. Where love cannot live, death takes hold. Here are the words of Prince Dager. My spear drips righteous and red from the blood of that cat, King Helgi. My father, in his wisdom, denied him the hand of my sister, Princess Sigrun. Whatever. Knowing his true and dark nature. Enraged by this slight, King Helgi gathered his forces and invaded our land, determined to claim his bride. His murderous soldiers dipped their swords into the hearts of all who opposed the unclean union. Mother, father, and all my brother hunted down and slaughtered, all because he was denied my fair sister, the only male of my line left standing. I impaled the villain Helgi on my spear and did my duty to avenge my family.
Father, I think I see another key piece over there.
2 keys.
I knew those key pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to.
You take the longest to come back. Yeah, that one takes forever. Those two come back quick.
Helgi massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
He killed her family? He said he loved her.
He wished to possess her. It is not the same.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
She probably didn't want you to think of her that way. You know?
I mean... killing an entire woman's family just because they knew that you're a possessive little dick bag is kind of a dick move.
You said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them, and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Yes. What did that loot lizard give me? Ooh.
Thanks for grabbing this.
I'll heat up the forge.
Yes, you do that.
Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
He keeps telling me XP for... To me, dogs. Do y'all have names? Are y'all the wolves from the beginning?
Lad, am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, it was great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way. Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
That looks an awful lot like a raider camp to me.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
Open fire!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Left side, brother! More raiders!
Lugartaki thing!
Fire left side!
I think that's all of them.
Father, are those the same raiders we rescued our wolves from when they were pups?
Yes. These were coal raiders. Wolf eaters.
I bet they have other camps around here. If so, I'd like to take care of them so they can't hurt any more animals.
Perhaps.
Imagine fucking fighting for like 3 days of starvation, and you're like, man, I don't really want to eat these wolves, but I have to. You barely start cooking it. Fucking Kratos and Atreus pull up behind you. They're like, what are you doing?
That's frost in my neck! Lads, showing them!
Woo! On the loud beats crowd. What?
So, lad, is Scrooge who you meant when you asked about liking?
Groot? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. Well, Skilder likes Groot. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Well, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. And fun.
That relic? Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Helka! When I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. They seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself.
That's so weird. We must have been to this part of the lake 100 times, and I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Strange, isn't it?
Yo.
Let's take a closer look.
Hello. Hello there. How do you be?
Do you still have that McServer host?
Yeah, what's it called? It should still be up. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in like over 7 months, so modded Minecraft on PC, I should say.
Can I ask a favor and can I host a mod pack alone?
It depends on what's it called? Yeah, that's iffy. What's it called? If you're going through different mod pack holders like fucking First Forge or Technic, yeah, you can, or ATL. But I haven't met a person that. But what's it called? If you're able to find basically a server that has.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake.
Do you send?
Ended up lodged right into this building.
What's it called? Here.
Behind the ice until that
Hold on. I'll download Discord on my phone so I can send you the link. But what's it called? Yeah, you should be able to, unless they changed it.
I don't think brute force will work.
Alright, it's installed. But, oh, this is confusing. But, yeah.
What if we climbed up the shield?
Yeah, true that, Atreus. Retro Warrior. I think that's how you spell it. Aternos. Yeah. Minecraft servers for free. But what's it called? If that doesn't allow you to make the mod pack, you could always try Essential. What's it called? Those two always. Alright, there we go. We You were the one that did introduce me to Ascension. But that's the thing. You taught me essential. You showed me it, introduced me it, and I stayed behind and I learned the blade. I studied the skills I required. All right. Hyperion. Oh, there's a little climb.
Hey, that could be useful.
Oh, that's epic.
That's it. Now, how do we open that gate?
Why has this stayed frozen? Is it even connected? We doing it.
You falling for my trap?
What?
Nothing. Just playing around.
What?
I would fire, but the door. See any way to get this gate open? Could you let me in, Father?
No. Alright, let's see.
Great. Now, what's in here? Whoa. What is this? Father, look. It's Sigrun's insignia. This must be her family's treasure.
Good eye. I wager that door leads to the coffers. Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Damn, he jammed that fucking key in there.
He looks important.
He is important. Ooh.
Hey, what's that skeleton doing there?
Don't know, lad. Not sure I want to.
Here rests Prince Dagr. Wait, Prince Dagr? Wasn't that Sigrun's brother? The one who killed her boyfriend, Helgi?
Aye, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
Love's End. There's never was a love as passionate and sordid as the one that took root between fair Princess Sigrun and the fair King Helgi. Helgi begged for her hand, but Sigrun's father, King Hogni, refused, and so Helgi raised a terrible army and descended upon her land, murdering all who opposed their union. King, queen, princes, all lay dead, all except for Sigrun's brave brother, Prince Dagr. The valiant Dagr took his spear and ran through mad King Helgi. When the princess discovered her lover dead by her brother, rage blinded her, and she did inflict a curse on him most foul. I'm waiting. You can ask any question. But as her vision returned and she saw her entire family dead, she realized too late it was too late. The curse on her brother had taken hold. From depths of grief came heartbreaking regret, and it overwhelmed her. In penance for her sin, she cast off her riches, title, and throne to dedicate her mind, body, and soul to the mighty Valkyries, a vow she did make to tuck her heart away, for her love was too dangerous.
Fun facts, I used to think Kratos was real.
I mean, if you look through all the mythologies, he doesn't go by Kratos. He goes through different names.
Was too late. She had cursed her brother.
Like there's stories about fucking people basically begging Ares for help, and then randomly from war going from basically losing to winning.
Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
No offense, but let's be honest, if humans were gods, they'd end up like the Greek gods too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well, in Greek mythology, Kratos, also known as Kratis or Kratos, is the divine personification of strength. He is the son of Pallas and Styx. Oh my god. And his sibling, Nike, meaning victory, Bia, meaning force, and Zealous, meaning glory, are all personifications of a specific trait. Kratos is first mentioned alongside his sibling in Hesiod's theology. According to Hesiod, Kratos and his siblings dwell with Zeus because their mother Styx came to him first to request a position in his regime. So yeah, he's real. He real. His Roman name is Potestas. So.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Yes, but he weak.
Gifted dwarven smiths around until he developed a conscience.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna call the personification of strength weak, but hey, yo, wolves, bring your bitch ass outside. We head into Ares because I want the ones.
I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must...
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was a minor deity.
Well, yeah, but even if you look at the first God of War games, well, the very first one, the starting one, God of War, what's it called? Kratos was a minor deity. He was son of Zeus, but so he was a demigod. Demigod turned god because he basically told Ares, "Bring your bitch ass outside. I want the ones." And then so give a minor deity a fucking enough hatred, and sooner or later they'll come out stronger than what they were. I'm trying to get back to this fucking frozen lightning bolt. Ooh, what is that? It's purple and it's shiny and I want it.
Looks to be a sculptor from the southern lands. Now where have we seen
Greek gods suck. FR.
Well, if you think about it, Greek gods would fucking wipe the floor with almost every other Norse god except Odin.
Somehow
Odin.
all of them turned into rapists.
All of them
The
are.
helmet from Tyr's statue
Literally
over there?
every single one of them are in some way, some shape, some form. Fucking Zeus is the worst of it. Fucking a brick. Oh my god, that brick looking fine over there. Let me slap my cock on that brick. Like, ooh, what's this? A random bull standing out in a
He's
pasture?
actually trying to do his job. He pretended not to
Daedalus, I need you to craft me a maze. Like,
Hades is the kindest one XD.
literally, fucking. I mean, Hades is evil, but his evil is more of a needed evil, not just Zeus being all like, "Hey man, I'm horny. I'm gonna go fuck that cow out there, and as soon as that's done, I'm gonna lock my newborn son in underneath a castle and then imprison 2 other fuckers for me forcing them to help me. How dare they help me?" Like, and then you got Poseidon, who barely has any stories really behind him. Other than the fact that at one point a war general got pissed off at Poseidon, so he ordered his soldiers to stab the sea.
Bro
So
just drugged his dad to kill him.
I could see why he did that. It's kind of hard to fight the dude that's literally all like, "Yeah, that's not what happened at all. You see, this is what happened," and then fucking pulled out some like ancient deity magic and rewound time so he could do it the way he wanted. What was it called? Most recently, me and my girlfriend fucking finished reading this book together called Lore Olympus, and it goes through, like, basically, it goes through most of the Lore Olympus, not Lore Olympus, I just said that, fuck, I'm stupid, but basically, it goes through most of the Greek god stories,
No offense.
and Lore Olympus didn't go off of it perfectly, but
I do not know.
If it is,
What up, bro? How TF did you get a GF? XD.
Like I told Tondar earlier, you just gotta be yourself. Sooner or later, person who you find special will come to you, and if not, you'll go to them at some point. In my case, it ended up with me doing slight both.
Who said it first?
Me.
Were you friends before?
Oh yeah. Granted, it was really fast though. Me and her started dating really quickly, but it's been going perfectly fine. Wonderful even. Ooh.
I mean, isn't it a good thing?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing because there's people who will rush into relationships because they think that they can't do much without a significant other. So they'll rush in and then hurt themselves even more. And then when they hurt themselves even more after doing something like that, they'll do it again because they're like, maybe second time's the charm, and they'll go down a dark path like that.
Why do they whine?
there are more coal raiders out there, and they know it.
You got together before the friend zoning happened.
They were only puppies
Yeah.
when the coal raiders killed their pet. And the wolves
Basically.
smelled them. It was like they became those
The
same
thing is
scary puppies.
you gotta be weird so they don't call you a friend. Basically, if they don't call you a friend, you always have a chance. I'm
Up there,
19 and she's
near the coal raider
19.
camp. We should clear that one out
We
too.
we both
It'll make our
same
world feel
age.
safer.
Like you under 18 or over.
Over. Oh shit, are these more Coal Raiders? Bink! I said bink. That's what I thought. Get back here, y'all ain't running. What's up, Justin? I'm sorry, I saw your first message, and I was gonna say something, but then he started asking me other questions, so I'll answer him those. But what's up, man? How do you be? Tartarus's rage. Sure, I'll try it. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, he's using something other than Nemean Crush? I do. Whatever happened to Silk Song? Wasn't that supposed to be coming out? I'm pretty sure I heard something about Silk Song. I hope at least.
It is but.
But
It's not gonna come this year, I bet.
dude, how old is that game by now? Fucking it's got to be pushing its age.
No clue.
Let's go.
BTW. Turn around, there a thing you grab.
Oh, what's it
Why do
called?
you stream?
Why do I stream? Because I find it really fun, and also I like play. I don't really like playing single player games. Multiplayer games are more my style. But single player games like this, if I stream, I have people who will come in and talk to me, like how y'all do, and that brings me joy. Damn, that shit made that shit way easier.
FR.
Basically, it's also a good stress relief, but sometimes it is also stress inducing, which is kind of weird to say.
I love multiplayer.
Multiplayer is way fun. Same thing with Minecraft for a while when back before I had people to
get busy AF.
Yeah. Like I mean it is. It does get stressful at points. Especially if you do it every day. If you do it every day without trying to plan at least breaks for yourself, it can get stressful to a point. I mean, that's what happened to me when I fucking was going through it, is I basically went... It's in that cave. That cave right there. Oh my god. And
Turn. So zero. I can play single player if I had motivation to. Stop. Act Justin.
What's it called? I think the last single player game I was playing on my own without streaming, I think that has to be, God, I can't even remember. Last single player game I was playing was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yeah, there is. I've been trying to fix that, but it doesn't seem like there's no possibility. I feel like I have to go in there at some point. Alright, so right here, this thing. Oh, my fucking controller died.
Just booted up Hollow Knight. The cave when you first go in.
The cave when you first go in? So you saying, come in?
Stop.
Okay.
Go downstairs.
It's not this cave right here. This shit does not. That shit do not compute.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? You can't go down there. Oh, I see it. You were talking about where the third one is.
Yeah.
Man, you need to get better at your descriptive skills. You need to get better at your descriptive skills, just like you need to get better at Warzone. I would stream as Warzone, but Warzone's way more fun if you don't have people watching you fail all the time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did hit you like that, Justin. Trying to take my name and shit, trying to steal my initials, man. I see how you are. I could not be a JJ, could not be me.
Why can't you just be, I don't know, kind to them?
You remember, don't you, brother? Watching a stronger man take your family away. Feeling helpless.
I should not have told you that.
Huh?
My brother, Demos. In youth, he was taken. Like
our wolves.
Yes.
I should not have told you that. There's a bunch of weird smoke coming from that place. Oh, hey.
I saw Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar.
That's what happened.
Bathroom the smoke.
Dude.
Not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts. And
My
minds.
God, man.
Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Fucking. In high school, it got to a fucking point where I did not even fucking try to go in that bathroom. Because, A, there'd be what I would hope to be the school's purple chocolate milk. Fucking, I don't understand that. I don't understand how the fuck school's milk always high. Well, what's it called? I just never understood how they allowed the chocolate milk to get purple.
Mimir, a little while ago you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then.
What's it called? My stream was asking a bit, well, they didn't really ask. They were just talking about
Can't believe Baldur's
school
Dragon
lunches
is
and
still
stuff.
here. Looks like it landed only
Well, not
yesterday.
school lunch.
Aye.
The
Cold
bathroom,
deserted.
mainly.
You've come quite a way since then, lad.
Thanks.
And I was talking about
Shit rolling on the floor laughing.
literally, fucking. For some reason, the milk was like a light purple color, and it was always thicker than what milk should be. Like, getting thick to the point where it's about to curdle, but also not thick enough to be spoiled. Basically, they kept their milk to the point where it was legally considered a bioweapon. Like, but I would like to thank all of y'all for joining me on this late night stream. We will pop together once again for the court either tomorrow or, if not tomorrow, the next day. Because I made a deal with Retro.
And start WW3W8 that.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that was a huge ass spider. Oh. That makes me not want to touch my desk no more. I do not have a problem with spiders unless they're like, boom, that's a spider. And that's clearly what they just did. But I will see all y'all later. And remember, Justin, you're still a bitch deep down. Hurry, end the stream before